Right, assalamu alaikum everyone, and welcome back to PEPE update today. So we're trading at 1042 right now, and we're quite moving sideways at the moment. So PEPE is pretty sideways at this point of time. And if we go on and bring in some patterns here, so first of all, we're going to check the 1 hour time frame because PEPE is making a very small bullish divergence. You can see that there's a sideways movement here and a little bit of a climbing on the RSI. Now, the good thing about it is that PEPE is making this bullish divergence on the daily time frame support line. So if I go back on the daily, we have PEPE that has actually been able to jump off from this support line. So one time you touch pump, the second time you did this, you pumped up, the third one you pumped up again, and now you might actually start to consolidate a little bit. If you're lucky enough, you're going to see 1272 moving all the way up. So this is going to be a little bit of a push, probably 19 or 20%, which is coming up. And the reason why I say 19% is because you can see that this is a triangle that is actually being formed right now. So we're going to actually do something like this. Now there's a worst case scenario, and that is you start to lose the trend line, retest the trend line, and then you start to go even lower to 494. There are some news coming out, especially with Trump saying that the country job numbers is not good because the amount of employment was, I don't know, like 74,000 people were employed, and that was a very bad sign for for the whole market basically. So it's a whole story that you guys can actually watch on the channel. So July jobs report were only like 73,000 jobs were reported, so that is lower than what it was expected. This guy got angry, mad for this news, and he actually even fired the person in charge. You can actually watch the whole news on the channel as well. It's one of the stock news out there. So basically there's a little bit of a bad news, of course, but the thing is, right now PEPE itself, because this is a meme coin, we do not really have to check what the employers are doing and whatnot. I just say this, we're holding right at this support right now. I will say, if you want to trade, just make sure you put in 981 as your next stop losses, because as you go to 981, what you're going to do from there is that you're going to lose the trend line itself, and that is going to be a very bad sign for things to continue. Let's actually check the daily time frame, and let's see what the RSI on the daily looks like. So the RSI on the daily, however, has a little bit of a more chance of going down a little bit lower, maybe even to 26. So keep that in mind. But the RSI isn't really a very strong opinion. It's not like the strongest indicator right now. The strongest indicator for me personally is the support that we're having for PEPE. This support looks pretty damn strong for me right now. And I'll say this, you can test your luck, guys. If it does come down, it will go down, but I'll be a little bit more on the sideline right now because Bitcoin is kind of messing up things at the moment. So due to Bitcoin, I'm not going to take this risk because the risk is actually big. So if you do take the trade, this is like a 5.2% risk right now. And based on what the news are coming and how Bitcoin is looking, I just might not really risk 5%. But if you can do like a very small trial, that's fine as well. So that's all for the video, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Love.